We have a beautiful 1959 Ford Skyliner. Do you know what the Skyliner is? This is a convertible. This whole trunk opens up and a big hardtop comes out. It's called a retractable hardtop. It's like watching a transformer car in motion. It all folds and collapses all from one switch. It's really cool. We'll demonstrate that in the test drive portion. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can find a price tag on every car we have for sale, which is about 200 right now. And each one will have a monthly finance option as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. This car is from down south. I bought it from Jackie Jones. He's a Ford collector, very well known in the South. He owns a Ford dealership. Super honest guy with an outstanding reputation. He acquired this car from a 93-year-old man that's owned it for 50 years. So a little bit cool background. It's a rust-free solid car from Georgia. So the sides are straight, clean, no rust, no damage, no issues. This all looks good. I like these little tail fins with the reverse lights built in. This is not a trunk that actually opens this way. All this is real nice. I don't see any rust or damage. No body work showing, nothing like that. All looking really nice, clean. Look where the gas door is. All clean, straight body. All nice and straight. Shuts real nice. I don't see any rust or issues or damage in the body. I was born these colors, raven black and colonial white. To me, the white's a little bit creamier than the white. It's not a bright white, it's kind of a creamy white, but I think it looks very nice. They might have tweaked it a little bit. The hood opens this way. We'll demonstrate that in a little bit too. The body is all excellent. The chrome up front, all very nice. None of this is brand new, but it's all really nice, straight, shiny. These little rubber tips are optional, the bumper guards. Looking real nice. I like how the chrome continues onto the body. So I didn't really talk about the paint. Overall, it's smooth, it's glossy, it's looking really sharp. The door on the other side did have some chips around the edge. Here's a chip that's touched up. So if you were here in person, you'll find minor imperfections, but it's really nice looking paint. The stainless moldings are straight and polished. The dual mirrors are nice and shiny. Door handles have been replaced. It has optional stainless steel fender skirts that are polished. All this trim here, it's all very nice. Rocker moldings, that's an option. Back bumper's been re-chromed. Also has a little bumper tips there. Everything back here, I'm going to call everything really nice. It's a very good, honest car. Never been nut and bolt, body off frame restored, but it is a very nice car that presents itself very well. Same thing on this side, all that lower trims, all looking great. We'll have to clean that tire up a little bit. It was probably up in the other position when they cleaned the tires because those are new reproduction white walls. Still has the nubs on the tread of the tires. That's how new they are. Correct hubcaps in real nice shape. You can see the red, white, and blue. That's called the sunray or sunburst center. That's an option, actually. This car has them. Windshield's probably been replaced. It's crystal clear. The rubber gasket is nice and soft. These look to be new. This looks to be like good original. Correct antenna. I even like the shape of the antenna base. So now let's open it up, see how the inside looks. Okay, so I have the top partially coming out of the trunk compartment. The top is all painted gloss black. And you can see down inside here, pretty nice looking. They put a plaid liner kit in here. That's what it would have come with. And you see this tub, that's so you know where you can store things. That's where your groceries or whatever you have will go there, and it won't be affected by the top. There is a spare tire carrier underneath there. I'm not sure if there's a tire, but that's where the spare would go. And overall, everything in here is very nice and clean. If you get a peek of the headliner, that's in really nice shape. The light even works. So there's all sorts of motors and switches and solenoids to make this work, and this one's functioning really well. Nice clean door jambs, rubber looks good. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon so you're notified when new ones are posted. Love the interiors of this era. Look at the multi-colors. Look at all the chrome trim on the door panel, and that's all in excellent shape. Dash area is very nice overall. It has an optional padded dash. Normally they would be metal. But look how nice this is. All clean chrome, nice instrument panel. The knobs are all matching. And not a nut and bolt restoration, just a really nice car. It's been restored and maintained as needed. All nice and clean. It's a Fairlane 500 Galaxy Sunliner. This is our inspection sheet. The last page gets filled out before it leaves. The welting is nice, kick panels are nice, carpet's nice. And I was saying I love the interiors. You know, look at this, red, white, and black. The black has chrome threads through it. And then you got chrome piping going all around the seat. So you got multi-colors with a little bit of chrome. It's all about the chrome back then, inside and out. Everything in back looks just as nice. The carpet, the upholstery, the side panels. At some point, that's all been restored. Steering wheel's nice. We have a new one of these. I guess it's kind of just sitting there, but we have a new one coming. But the wheel's painted nice. The visors have been replaced. Yeah, this retractable top is really cool. That just puts on a show for people. You'll gather attention when you hit that switch. People will stop just to watch it function. Mechanical marvel. So it has its 332 engine. It runs real nice and smooth. This has all been detailed by a professional that focuses on Ford restoration. So this is all fresh. You can see the new latch. This has electric wipers. That would be an option. And look how all the bracketry and clamps and hoses are all correct. Look at these spark plug wires. These are reproduction plug wires. Is the Ford valve cover. We're featuring power brakes, power steering. Has a washer fluid bag, the right decals. All this is right. The horns, the radiator, even the battery. It's a Ford Power Punch battery. Ford hose, the right clamps, the right cloth-wrapped choke tube going on the exhaust manifold, heater hoses replaced. And it's all looking really nice in this engine compartment. Well, Michael's going to take you for a ride and hopefully demonstrates that top for you too.
Beautiful day to take a cruise with this Absolutely stunning 1959 Ford Skyliner with a retractable hardtop here. This car is just a absolute sweetheart, let me tell you. Pleasure to drive. It just floats over all the bumps and cracks in the roads, no problem. It does have the power steering, and it does have power brakes as well. An absolute dream of a car. It was owned by the same gentleman who was 93 years old that we purchased it from. For over 50 years, he owned this car. And let me tell you, it was his baby, and that's the way that it presents, and that's the way that it drives. Let's give this guy a second to pass us up, and we'll see what she's got. Big old Ford FE V8. Should have plenty of power to push this car down the road with ease. It does have a 4-barrel carb. Yeah, and just like that, we're up to speed. This thing is really cool. Love the feel of it overall. You know, the steering wheel, the seats, everything about it. I really like this car. Well put together, dialed in. I'm sure he drove it plenty over the years, and it's just a great car. Absolutely. Really fun. Don't forget, we're about an hour outside of Chicago, and we're about 35 minutes outside of O'Hare International Airport. So if you want to come in, test drive it yourself, and yeah, get the feel and the nostalgia of it, you are more than welcome to do so. Check us out at volocars.com.
You know, I noticed something. I don't even know if Jackie realized it because he didn't mention it. There's a lever here on the seat. Not a big deal, but you crank it and it positions the seat up. That must be rare. I've not seen one before. So underneath this car is cleaned up very well, just like the motor compartment. Someone was under there. It has the original undercoated floors. It all looks to be rock solid and nice. All the frame and chassis is all smooth, clean metal. Looks like they cleaned and prepped it and painted it all black, so it's nice looking. Has a new silver dual exhaust system recently installed. Maintained as needed. There's front end work. I can tell there's some more recent parts up there. The shocks look like they've been replaced just recently. So yeah, the car's been maintained. Really nice, very attractive, desirable Ford retractable that you do not have to pay a lot of money for. It's one of the least expensive ones I've had in a long time. But with that said, it's still a very nice car. You can buy these cheap when they're junk because they're so expensive to restore. This is a very nice car at a very affordable price. Go to volocars.com. A salesman will help answer your questions like how you're going to get this delivered to your door, how you can get help with the financing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.